Let's continue with subjective questions. Draw all isomers, geometrical and optical, of these complexes. These are the geometrical isomers. This is cis form and its mirror image levorotatory. So this is geometrical isomer. Cis form will have two optical isomers. One will be dextrorotatory, other will be levorotatory. Both are mirror images of each other and non-superimposable. This is transform. Transform will not show optical isomerism. These are cis form which will show optical isomerism. This one is dextrorotatory, this is levorotatory. Both are mirror images and non-superimposable. So they are enantiomers or optical isomers. This is transform which will be mesoform, but it will not form dextro and levo because of symmetry. This is cis form and this is transform. This one is transform. This one is also transformed with ammonia or in opposite direction. Next question, write all the geometrical isomers of PT, NS3, Br, Cl, pyridine, and how many of these will exhibit optical isomers. This is the complex in which all the four ligands are different. So there are three geometrical isomers possible. This is the first one, second one, and this is third one. All will show optical isomerism because the central metal atom or ion is linked with four different groups. Aqueous copper sulfate solution, blue in color, gives green precipitate with aqueous potassium fluoride, and bright green solution with aqueous potassium chloride. Explain these experimental results. Aqueous copper sulfate solution contains tetra aqua copper 2 ion, which is blue in color. Water is weak field ligand, can be replaced by fluoride ion as well as chloride ion. CuH2O 4 times 2 positive plus 4 fluoride ion from Kf will form CuF4 2 minus plus 4 water, and this is green precipitate tetrafluoridocuprate 2. Tetra aqua copper plus 2 ions is blue in color, which reacts with 4 moles of fluoride ion from KCl aqueous, forms CuCl4 2 minus plus 4 water. This is bright green in color. Tetrachloridocuprate 2. Alternatively, we can write CuSO4 plus 4Kf gives you K2CuF4 plus K2SO4. CuSO4 plus 4KCl reacts to form K2CuCl4 plus K2SO4. What is the coordination entirety formed when excess of aqueous KCN is added to aqueous solution of copper sulfate? Why is it no precipitate of CuS is formed when H2S is passed through this solution? CuSO4 reacts with 2KCN to form cupric cyanide plus K2SO4. Cupric cyanide forms cuprous cyanide and cyanogen. Cuprous cyanide reacts with potassium cyanide to form complex K3CuCN 4 times. Overall, 2CuSO4 plus 10KCN gives 2K3CuCN 4 times plus K2SO4 plus cyanogen is formed. This complex is highly stable because cyanide ion is strong field ligand. It has high value of stability constant. So when we add H2S, cupric ion will not come out due to it because it's a stable complex. Therefore, precipitate of CuS cannot be formed. Discuss the nature of bonding in the following coordination complexes. The first one we have FeCN6 4 minus. Fe26 argon 3d6 4s2 ferrous ion argon 3d6 cyanide ion is strong field ligand will cause pairing of electron. So all the electrons are paired. It will undergo D2sp3 hybridization, octahedral shape, low spin complex, diamagnetic in nature. This is the shape of the complex where Fe plus 2 is linked with 6 cyanide ion forming octahedral complex. Next, FeF6 3 minus 3d6 4s0, ferric ion 3d5 4s0. Fluoride ion is weak field ligand, does not cause pairing of electrons, so all 5 electrons are unpaired. This time sp3d2 hybridization will take place, means outer orbital complex, that is high spin complex will be formed. It is highly paramagnetic in nature. This is the shape of the complex, which is octahedral. Trioxylato cobaltate 3, cobalt 27, 3d7 4s2, cobalt plus 3, 3d6 4s0. Oxalate ion is strong field ligand, causes pairing of electron, forms inner orbital complex and low spin complex. 3d6, all electrons are paired. D2sp3 hybridization take place with octahedral shape. It is diamagnetic in nature and low spin complex. This is the shape of the complex, which is octahedral. Hexafluorido cobaltate 3 3d74s2 cobalt plus 3 3d6. Fluoride being weak field ligand cannot cause pairing of electron. It will have 4 unpaired electron. Hybridization sp3d2. Its outer orbital complex paramagnetic in nature having octahedral shape. This is the shape of the complex. Draw a figure to show splitting of d orbitals in an octahedral crystal field. Crystal field effects in octahedral coordination and entirety. There are 6 ligands which are positioned symmetrically along Cartesian axis with the metal atom at the origin. As the ligands approach first, there is an increase in energy of d orbitals relative to that of the free ion, just would be in the case of spherical field. The orbitals which are lying along the axis dx square minus y square and dz square are repelled more and their energy is raised. dxy, dyz and zx which have between the axes, therefore they are less repelled and their energy is lowered. This is the diagram which is shown. These are d orbitals in free ion which has lower energy. This is in spherical crystal field. Average energy of d orbitals, but still they are degenerate. They split into 2 types of orbitals, dxy, dyz, dzx. This set of orbitals are called T2g. They have lower energy, and we have another set of orbitals, dx square minus y square and dz square, which are called Eg orbitals. They have higher energy. This is 2 by 5 of the total octahedral splitting energy. This is 3 by 5 of octahedral total splitting energy. Difference between energy of these 2 types of d orbital is called octahedral crystal field splitting energy. So dz square and x square minus y square orbitals have got raised in their energy, whereas dxy, yz, zx are lowered in the energy as compared to their average energy in spherical crystal field. Thus, the degenerate set of d orbitals split into 2 sets, T2g and Eg. The energy is separated by represented by delta O. This is crystal field splitting energy. How it affects electronic configuration. If octahedral splitting energy is greater than pairing energy, electronic configuration will be T2g 6. That is, all the 6 electrons will be paired in T2g orbital. Eg will not have any electron. If octahedral splitting energy is less than pairing energy, then all orbitals will have 1 unpaired electron first and then pairing of electron takes place. Electronic configuration becomes T2g4 and Eg2. What is spectrochemical series? Explains the difference between weak field ligand and strong field ligand. Ligands have different field strength and as a result they have different crystal field splitting energy, octahedral and tetrahedral, which depends upon the field produced by ligand and charge on the metal ions. Some ligands are strong and able to produce strong field, whereas others are weak, they produce weak field. The series of ligands in which ligands are arranged in increasing order of their field strength is called spectrochemical series. Iodide ion is weakest ligand, carbon monoxide or carbonyl is the strongest ligand. Halides you will find in weak field ligands, whereas EDTA, ammonia, EN cyanide and carbon monoxide or carbonyl group are strong field ligands.